I have been using the Pixel 9 Pro XL for the past 2 weeks, and today we're diving deep into everything this phone has to offer. In this video, we're going to talk about the performance, battery life, camera, and go over what I like and dislike about the phone, and then give you my final thoughts. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Google has made some subtle yet impactful changes to the Pixel 9 Pro XL. The flat sides and rounded corners of the frame gives it that signature boxy appearance of an iPhone. However, it still maintains a distinctive Pixel identity with the iconic visor and G logo. When viewed from this orientation, the visor has this playful Minions look to it. I prefer the rounder edges on the frame of the Pixel 8 Pro, since they felt more comfortable when holding it. However, the design shift doesn't bother me since I usually keep a case on my phone. I'm a big fan of the silky matte back because it's not as reflective and it does well against fingerprints. I wish the metal frame had a matte finish as well. It would have looked even better with a matte frame instead of the polished metal. This phone is quite slippery, so I highly recommend using a case or getting a skin for it. A shout out to Rinky for sending over some of their cases. These have a snug fit and offer solid protection all around and protect the camera visor. It also has some grip on the sides. One change I'm not too fond of is the repositioning of the volume rocker and power button. It is now located slightly higher. On the Pixel 8 Pro, the button placement was perfect for me. It allowed me to naturally press it without adjusting my grip. However, on the Pixel 9 Pro XL, I find myself needing to shift my hand slightly to press the power button. It's not a big deal, but I do wish they had kept it the same. The buttons feel slightly clicker than before, and the SIM slot has been moved to the bottom right, leaving just one speaker cut out. The sound quality on the Pixel 9 Pro XL is noticeably better. It's fuller without the slight echo that was present on the Pixel 8 Pro. And here's a quick sound comparison so you can hear the difference for yourself.
It's a new day, and nothing's really quite going your way. Bad news that's confusing. You got sad news that you're wounded. And it feels like the worst time. You're worried and scared and not fine. You feel unprepared with no signs. But it'll be alright, you just gotta fight. Bad things happen to the best of us, it seems like they should be blessed. They just might be, they just hear as guests, teaching us.
The screen size on the Pro XL is 6.8 inches, which is 0.1 inch larger than on the Pixel 8 Pro, but retains that similar footprint. The OLED display on the Pixel 9 Pro XL remains as sharp and vivid as ever. Boasting a 1340p resolution and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate, it also supports 10-bit HDR video, delivering stunning visuals with rich colors and contrast. A new feature allows the refresh rate to drop down to 1Hz when displaying still images, significantly improving battery efficiency without sacrificing display quality. The larger curvature on the corners of the display actually look really good. So the peak brightness has been upgraded to 3000 nits, making it easier than ever to see your screen on a bright sunny day. While I was already satisfied with the 2000 nits of peak brightness on the previous model, this improvement is a welcome upgrade. I have been having a great time using the Pixel 9 Pro XL outdoors while flying my drone. Thanks to its bright display, it makes it easier to see the camera view clearly even in direct sunlight. So whether you're watching videos, playing games, or just scrolling through your feed outdoors, this display is an absolute joy to use. Before we move on, I want to give a big thanks to Extra for sponsoring this segment. Extra has redefined the wallet with their Parliament and aluminum card holder. These wallets aren't just slim and elegant, they are incredibly practical too. What makes Extra Wallet stand out is the quick access to your cards with just a push of a trigger. You can get the card holder in multiple colors, perfect for dressing up or down. There is also a Pro version featuring a metal trigger and a more ergonomic design. Plus, there are various add-on accessories to tailor the wallet to your preferences. Made from premium leather, the Extra Wallet offers durability and a touch of luxury. It also includes RFID blocking technology to keep your card safe and secure from skimming. Now the best part, you can track your wallet if you ever misplace it thanks to their slim tracking card. And right now you can get up to 25% off using my discount code at checkout. With that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the video. Under the hood, the Pixel 9 Pro XL is powered by Google's Tensor G4 chip and 16GB of RAM. Over the past few weeks, I put this phone through its paces from multitasking to gaming, and it hasn't skipped a beat. While the Tensor G4 might not be the absolute fastest chip available, it delivers consistently smooth real-world performance, handling any task with ease. Multitasking is seamless, and responsiveness has been solid across the board. When it comes to gaming, the Pixel 9 Pro XL can run high-end games like Warzone and PUBG Mobile at a steady 60 frames per second with impressive thermal management. The phone stays cool to the touch even after an hour of gameplay. For those of you that like to edit quick videos on your phone to share on your social media platforms, the Pixel 9 performs really well with apps such as CapCut, with slight improvements over the Pixel 8 Pro. But for those of you that prefer Adobe Rush, I have some sad news. The Pixel 9 is currently not a supported device, so you will run into issues trying to export your video. It will get stuck around 5 to 10%. Now, when it comes to overall video editing performance, the Pixel 9 still doesn't quite match up to the Samsung Galaxy S24 performance. By the way, if you're finding this review helpful, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. It really helps small channels like mine continue to grow and bring more in-depth reviews just like this one. The Pixel 9 is running on Android 14 instead of 15 because the phone was released a couple of months earlier than usual. You can expect the Android 15 update to roll out around October, bringing the latest features and enhancements to the device. So far, I have not stumbled across any major issues with this since it's running on a very stable software. Now, I did hear about some users having issues with the wireless charging when using the Pixel stand. I currently have the Pixel stand too, and my phone has been charging fine with or without a case. One minor issue that I have encountered is with Pandora continuing to run in the background and draining the battery. This usually happens when I use Android Auto. Even after closing the app from the notification panel, sometimes Pandora stays active in the background, so I have to stop it manually. The good thing is that this hasn't had a significant impact on battery life as it did on the Pixel 7, but it's still something to be aware of. Overall, this is the only noticeable issue that I experienced with this phone so far. The Pixel 9 introduces a couple of exciting new features, including Magic Eraser 2.0, which has been a game changer for quickly cleaning up photos. One of the coolest additions is the Add Me feature, which uses Pixel AI to seamlessly include everyone in a single photo, eliminating the need for a tripod or using the selfie camera. Although this feature can be a hit or miss, when it works well, it can create some fantastic group shots. It's very useful for trips to amusement parks or exploring new places where you'd rather not hand your phone to a stranger. However, it's important to note that the Add Me feature performs best with static backgrounds. Moving objects or people passing by can lead to some odd-looking results. I can see a lot of potential in this feature, and I hope that Google continues to refine it in future updates. The Pixel 9 Pro XL camera setup features a 50 megapixel main sensor with an f1.7 aperture, a 48 megapixel 5x telephoto lens with an f2.8 aperture, and a 48 megapixel ultra-wide lens with an f1.7 aperture. Switching between these three lenses is much smoother and feels faster compared to the Pixel 8 Pro. So the Pixel lineup is known for the exceptional picture quality, and the Pixel 9 Pro XL continues to deliver high quality images with impressive HDR performance. This means shadows are lifted, revealing more detail, and the camera handles highlights well, maintaining a good exposure without blowing them out. If you're looking for excellent photos from wide angle to zoom in shots that are ready to share on social media, this phone is a top choice. The 30x zoom is impressive. It retains more detail than most other phones and produces less noisy images thanks to a super res zoom feature. For those of you that are skilled in photo editing, the raw photos from the Pixel 9 Pro XL offers a lot of potential for enhancing your shots. One of the most significant upgrades is the selfie camera, which now features a 42 megapixel sensor with an f2.2 aperture, providing much more detail for your self-portraits. So I was very excited to test out the video quality on this. The stabilization is good and the videos turn out great. The video on this isn't as sharp as videos coming out of the Samsung Galaxy S24 or iPhone 15. Now in a studio with a good lighting setup, the quality looks incredible and it makes for a good camera to shoot your YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels with. So it would have been awesome if the storage capacity started at 256GB instead of 128GB, because this can record in 8K, so the storage will fill up very fast if you're thinking of recording in 8K. So this records in 8K at 30 frames per second, and at the moment you can only record in 8K with the video boost on, which can take a couple minutes to hours to process depending on how long you record for and your internet connection speed, because the video is backed up to the cloud. Now if you transfer the video over to your PC before the boost is done, it will look flat with very desaturated colors. So this is a con to recording in 8K on the Pixel 9 Pro XL right now. But this doesn't really affect me because I won't be recording or editing in 8K anytime soon. But for those of you that record and edit 8K videos and you were thinking of picking up the Pixel 9 Pro XL to do that, this might be a downside. The Pixel 9 Pro XL features a 5060 mAh battery, which is a minor upgrade over its predecessor. Combined with the efficiency of the Tensor G4 chip and the adaptive refresh rate, I've been getting a solid 7 to 8 hours of screen on time. This is about the same screen on time that I got on my Pixel 8 Pro, but the standby has improved. I can end my days with 4 to 5 hours of screen on time and still have about 40 to 50% of battery left. And this is with the always on display, Wi-Fi, GPS, and Bluetooth enabled all day. Even with heavy usage, the phone comfortably lasts a full day, and on lighter days, I can manage to stretch it to 1.5 days on a single charge with battery saver and extreme battery saver when it drops below 15%. So a nice improvement is that this now supports 45 watts wired charging, which can get you from 0 to 70% in 30 minutes. Now you will need to get your own compatible charger since one isn't supplied in the box. So the most that I have seen this phone taken with my Anker Nano 2 65 watt charger is 38 watts, which is about 10 watts more than what I got on my Pixel 8 Pro. I haven't tested Google's official 45 watt charger, that one is still on the way to me, but that one should charge your phone to 70% in about 30 minutes. So after using the Pixel 9 Pro XL for 3 weeks, is it worth it? I believe it is. Especially if you value excellent picture quality, a clean software experience with a long-term support, and a premium design. The performance is solid, the battery life is reliable, and the display is a joy to use. While the video recording quality could be sharper, the overall experience has been great. The Pixel 9 Pro XL stands out as one of the best Android phones available right now. Alright, so that does it for today's review. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more tech related content, and I will talk to you on the next one.